Because many of you thought it wasn't Roblox. Sped up by 20. This panel is what I control my sky car with. Without it, I wouldn't be able to traverse the Skybox. My speed has hit the 64-bit integer, the max number calculation a game engine can handle. Sped up by 20. This is the black box. I was here for 2 hours and 32 minutes, so I will cut to me entering the color box. Sped up by 20. This is the color box. Footage of the color box and glitch box. I have made a map to document the outer layers. I think I can try go further. I've reached the integer limit. Real footage of the color. This is footage of an expedition to the glitch box. See how small the color box is from here. I was here for 4 hours until I had to leave for school. Although I think I may have found a glimpse of the red box. Slowed. Footage 2. I nearly escaped the red box. I was swarmed by loads of crashers. Speed by 20. What is that? I nearly escaped. Here reached the red box, evil box. We have reached the red box, evil box. This is the first ever footage. That small gray square is the glitch box I have just left. It took me 6 hours in total to get here, using a new integer. This is a huge breakthrough, however, I found something crazy. Sped up by 50. This weird glitching polygon chased me. Could this be possible life in the Skybox or a bug? My game crashed when it touched me. Has finally been found. It's nothing like we could have expected. The sky is breathing, almost moving like a pulse, and my client is getting very laggy. There are also these 3D shapes that we think are entities. For now, this layer seems to be safe. I want to thank everyone in Project Engine for helping me achieve this. You'll add a Skybox layer to the game and we'll be updating you guys on more info soon. Something weird happened in the call box. by the entity spelling hi. Something weird happened in the call box. By the entity spelling hi. In the call box. Something weird happened in the call box. By the entity spelling hi. We found a huge lead in the investigation. A panel where we have to enter codes. If we do the wrong code, we get sent here. We are here for 10 minutes until the map cycles back. We found out that words into ASCII take us to some places. The game is Skyviewer by Skybox. We need to solve this as a community. We'll be uploading a video on YouTube, soon covering everything. We was mapping the call box when all of this happened. The entities began speaking to me. Speed by 20. The word was, start Beacon Comb and friends. And after that, this happened. Stuck here since. If anyone has any ideas on what it means, we need your help. This is the tunnel to the Fritz layer. And after hours of investigation, we are nearly so close to solving this mystery. But how did we get here? Check last video for the term Skyviewer. For inputting all of the correct codes, we were sent to a maze. A huge maze. Not to forget the entities inside. These glowing cubes that would attack us instantly. But at the end we found a sky beacon. And when we touched the one in SEL and the sky cone, we activated the beacons. And then we reached action. Do we reward or punish Skygen? Skygen opened the Fritz tunnel for me because we rewarded it. I want to thank everyone who spent hours of their time helping us. The first to reach the Fritz layer. You may have questions. Why is it 3D? How did you get here? What even is it? So the Fritz layer is kind of like an ecosystem. For example, you can see all the organic structure covering the entire map, and there's also a huge base of blue water below, and not to mention the entities we found before. One of them crashed my game. We also found a note as well, and we believe it's from David himself, talking about Project Fritz, so I'm assuming that's why it's called the Fritz Layer. But now a big question, how am I in 3D? Because everyone is asking me this question, so I thought I might explain it. But it's really complex. So Fritz isn't outside of the world. It doesn't really work as a normal Skybox layer. It's kind of in the rules of the world. So when you go through the Fritz tunnel, it bends space so far that the Fritz layer actually loops into the game's memory. So we aren't going beyond the engine, we're going into the engine's last version, and it remembers so where we're supposed to see the Fritz layer. When we get to the end of the tunnel, just going past infinite at this point, past NA, and so the engine loops back into the last thing it can. Remember, which is also the furthest thing, which is the Fritz layer. So it kind of constructs this fake reality, but I don't really know how the scripts still work for this area. It's a really weird concept, but I hope you could have kind of remembered that well. Investigations will be made when I get the 256-bit integer, and I will be taking some of you guys along too.